Hi guys. I was going to wait to talk to you again, if ever, until I had my technology part figured out, until I was more advanced, until I really had something to say to you. And honestly, I have not believed until a few minutes ago that I was ever going to post anything again. A very relevant person of mine asked me, I think yesterday, when I was going to send or record my next post, or publish my next video, or however it's supposed to be said. And I was at a lack of words. I have been at a lack of words a lot in my life. I have been very desperate a lot in my life. By the way, this is not going to be a poem. I am trying to look you in the eye for the whole duration here. I have not tried to put up any makeup. I have not done my hair. What I am going to give you here now is part of my naked truth. Let me just call it that. What is my naked truth? For a long number of years, I have been extremely depressed. I suffer from PTSD, and I could give you a whole long list of my psychiatric or physical illness diagnoses. I'm not going to do that. Where was I? Where am I? Where am I, period? I am not really sure. All I know is that my lack of self-love, self-confidence, and belief in myself have robbed me of many opportunities, is taking my quality of life. My little never leaving boyfriend, my eating disorder, has managed to keep me in the corner. And there are many times in my life where I don't even know why I'm around. I'm not very productive. I had a horrible accident when I was in the military, and a sergeant of mine had told me that he thinks that that night stole my soul. And I don't believe that I have done anything substantial ever since that happened. I'm also a very tangential talker, so I'm trying to get to the gist of things and get to my conclusion. I very often feel like the most worthless kind of person that's out there. I am afraid of myself. I'm afraid of the dark and the light, and don't think I have to contribute anything substantial. And I don't know if that ever is going to change, but if it is, then I will have to change it. Because at the same time, I'm also a fighter. I am an avid fighter against the concept of white supremacy, this made up system by white people that is trying to undermine everything people who are different are trying to do. Be it different by skin color, be it different by sexual orientation, be it different by anything the white norm does not allow to succeed. I mentioned I have a cinnamon granddaughter who is Mexican, Black, and me. I have many friends who do not fit the norm. My bestie is a wonderful trans man. Big shout out to him. You know who you are. I have been with my trans friend in the hospital. He's a very strong man, but he's also a very physically challenged person, so he ends up in the hospital a lot. I've been there when he's been disrespected, when he's been purposely misgendered or misnamed, or just treated like no human being should be treated. And yes, I was there. He calls me his pit bull. I would be there, standing there, questioning stuff, fighting for him. I've been in front of a little blue wooden house in rural Mississippi. And I've met one of the most amazing old ladies there, my ex-husband's grandma. I've been in stores also in rural Mississippi where I was lady front and back until my Black husband would come in. I stood hanging the Indigenous Peoples Day flag in Phoenix with with another super amazing person, trans woman who happens to be a Muslima. That lady is out there fighting for everybody who is not able to fight for themselves day and night. One of the bravest ladies ever. You probably will never watch this, but you also know who you are. The only one I'm not really fighting for is myself, because I don't think I'm worth it many times. And I get up pretty much every morning trying to counter the negative self-image. Yeah, I am trying to find my way. I know I can only do that by myself, for myself, with help of good friends and good treatment approaches. Luckily, I am in a position under which I get royal medical treatment, which everybody should be able to. I am living in a space that is good for me. I am living in the space that I've chosen. All I have to do is choose myself now. I love to live alone. I am blessed with the most amazing little dog. There is a person I'm in love with, even though we will never realistically be in a relationship, at least not until I'm in a good relationship with myself. I just recently met another amazing person who teaches me a lot by respecting me, and I have so many opportunities, but the only way to be able to take them and live my life to the fullest and follow my calling, be there for others, speak up for the ones who don't think that they have a voice or who don't have a voice in this crazy world. I don't want to let my people down, but I have to learn to not let myself down. Yeah, is there a point to this video? I'm looking at the time. I've been rambling for 8 minutes and then some. I will go ahead and post this really quick before I change my mind again. My point is, I will not give up. I cannot give up. I will not give up. Please, guys, don't give up either. And don't give up on me. I'll be back.